Good morning. I just want to rush over an example of how to use your swipe trade. Now, the first things I'll do is to go to I just got an alert from my swipe trade, so I come over here and check it. As soon as it opens up, you'll be seeing something like this. Just a minute there. Now, the signal time was 9 minutes ago. You can see it here 9 minutes ago by Wealthy Pips, and it comes as saying a new trade idea. So the next thing I want to do is to accept this information. It brings this up and it's telling me the symbol is USD card. The time frame is 1 hour. It is a sell limit order. The entry price was given. Our risk management ratio was given that 0.02 lots is 1% per thousand of your trading account. But like I told us, for we that we are just starting, we will use 0.01 as our lot size, regardless of what the information says on our swipe trade. Now the stop loss is given, and our take profit 1 and 2 is given. But I'm just going to do an example for us on how to do these things. Now if you go down, you'll be seeing notes at the base, and you'll see that your take profit 1 is 50 pips, your take profit 2 is 100 pips. So I'm going to just do an example for us now. So the first thing I want to pick is to note that I'm trading USD against USD against Canadian dollar, and it is a sell limit. So I'll come to this point here and click on this this icon here to copy my entry price. So that's what I'm going to do. Until you see something like field copy, you might not need to continue, so you have to get that first. So I come to my MetaTrader, and the first things I want to go to is to look for USD Canadian dollar on my account here, and this is USD Canadian dollar. I will press on new market. I want to first of all check and be sure that my lot size is on 0.01. So I will click on this and pick sell limit. Remember that order said sell limit, and I've copied my entry price. So the next thing I want to do is to press this and hold and paste my entry price there. I place it until I get the sound pa, and I know that I'm done, and it brought the information to my trade page. And I'll go back to my swipe trade and pick my the first thing I want to pick is my stop loss. The first thing I want to pick now is my stop loss after my entry price. So I'll come and tap on this and make sure it is copied. I go back to my MetaTrader and go and modify this particular trade. I'll go and modify this particular trade that I've given. So I wait for my network to come up so that I can get to my page. Just a minute. Now I'll press and hold on that particular trade. You see modify order here. I'll click on modify order, and the first thing I copied was my stop loss. So I'll come here and paste it, then I modify it again until I get that sound. Then I go back again and go and pick my take profit 1. For example, I'll do another one on take profit 2. So I come back here and accept to take my take profit 1. So I'll come here again, make sure that this thing copies. It has not shown me now, it has copied it. So I'll come again, come to that same trade, wait for my network to come up. Alright, okay, so I'll press and hold again, modify this and paste my profit, paste my take profit. I modify it. That has been set now. So now let me say I want to do the same example on for take profit 2. So I'll go again through the same process to create a new order. So I'll accept it. I know it is sell limit. I know the entry price is what I need to start with now. USD card sell limit. So I copy my entry price 1 and come back to this page and look for USD Canadian dollar. USD Canadian dollar. So I look for that. This is it. I press on this, I tap it once, gives me this, and I pick on new order. I come here to change this to sell limit, and remember that my lot size has stayed on 0.01. So now I will just press and hold and paste the information I have gotten. I'll place it. Normally I don't need to be placing it first. I'm supposed to just go back to my swipe trade and pick my stop loss and take profit, but my phone sometimes does not allow me to do that, so I just do it one by one. It doesn't take me 3 minutes, whichever way I do it. So I come here now, I've taken my take profit, my entry price. The next thing I want to copy is my stop loss. That's the first thing you must copy after your entry price. I come back to the trade, wait for my network to come up, and all right, network please. Okay, this is the trade. I modify by pressing and holding, then I come here and paste it. That is also done. Now the next thing I want to do is to go and pick my take profit 2 this time around. Picking my take profit 2, come here, accept it, then I look for my take profit 2, I copy it and then go back and paste it again. I go back to where I was, wait for my network to finish working, coming up. So I come here, press and hold on that order and paste my take profit 2. So when the market activates, when the price of the market, you see presently, if I open this, you'll be seeing stop loss at this level, which is SL. You'll be seeing take profit at this level. So those are the things I have said. Now the one you are seeing here is my entry price. At this side, this is my entry price. Beside, underneath my sell limit, you see my entry price. Now at this other side here, this is the current price of the market. So when price gets to, you see that even here, price is showing here. Can you see it here? Price is showing around this region. Around this region I'm rolling. The current price is, the price at which I want to enter the market is showing. You can also see it here where I'm touching. You can also see it around here too. You can see it around underneath that sell limit. So that is how it is done. This is place 2. The same information has been entered, but the take profit in this point is different. So when the price of the market gets to 1.28700, it will initiate that market for me, and I'll begin to see the market to be active. When it gets to my take profit, which is 1.28200, it will also close the market for me in the profit that is commensurate. Remember that in our note from the swipe trade, let me show us the note again. It says our take profit 1 is 50 pips and our take profit 2 is 100 pips. So you see that at the end of this query here, you can see take profit 1 is 50 pips and take profit 2 is 100 pips. So that is how to run your swipe trade. Thank you for this.